Screen test 1, take 1. Action!
Selamat datang kembali ke podcast Halamak Problémah bersama saya Rus in the Hazel.
Aku Aiddy kat sini.
What up, is Nur?
Wah, welcome
Sabar.
back.
Begitu.
Applause.
Kuat sangat kuat. Mana plus? Salah. Ni dia.
Wah. Semua dah main kan?
Dua minggu kita tak record, so lupa sikit. Okay, before we get started with today's topic, once again, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube Halamak Problémah, Spotify Halamak Problémah, socials, TikTok and Instagram Halamak Problémah. Okay. Also, sebelum kita start, aku nak kasih macam ucapan sikit lah.
Ucapan.
Okay. Okay, right. So, I would like to easy.
Spoil.
Easy lain orang. Itu. Okay. I would like to express my sincere thanks to those yang consume our content, either watching us on YouTube or by listening to us on Spotify lah. So, big applause to you. And then another thing, I would like to give a shout out to the other podcasters that have been liking our content on both TikTok and Instagram. So, shout out to Backyard Boys.
Woo! Applause.
Shout out to Fluff B.
Applause.
Two more, Coffee Shop Talk and Behind the Door Podcast.
Applause.
Yeah, so
Jangan lupa lagi tu. B3 is it?
oh yes, B3 budak bawah blok.
Applause.
Yeah, so pasal reason why aku nak kasih macam shout out ke ucapan pasal, as you know Dadil, kita we have been doing this for 7 months.
Yeah.
Okay, cakap
lama kita buat ni.
Tak lama 7 months je. So yeah, we've been doing this for 7 months lah. And from the start, I've already told Aidil I was never in this to make money. He might disagree with me, but yeah, I was never in this to make money.
Oh no. Aku agree.
Yeah, it was
Pagi ni nak kata.
dia. Hai. So niat aku nak buat video podcast, YouTube content and all that is just another hobby and just to like try something new lah.
Yeah.
And memang kita belum buat duit lagi, tapi insyaAllah kalau one day rezeki ada.
Amin.
Yeah.
InsyaAllah.
And going back to the other podcast just now, kita cubalah support each other and semoga kita sama-sama maju jaya lah.
Yes.
Alright.
Applause.
Support local.
Yes.
Aku nak shout out to Al-Kisah.
Okay.
Okay, pasal tak salah aku recently diorang dapat a new studio, is it?
Yes, correct, yeah. So shout out to Aiddy, Liza Baliza and Saifun for getting yourself a new studio, and ada open house lah.
Yeah.
Aku cuma kecewa pasal korang tak minta kita. So
tak kecewa sangat.
Tak lah.
Kecewa sangat. Aduh dia ni.
Kita siapa je.
Alah.
Okay.
Sedih sangat tu.
Okay. Enough about me. Hari ni aku rasa kita ada Aidil dengan Nur who will take the lead into this topic lah. Okay, so to Aidil and Nur, topik apakah yang kita nak terjemahkan hari ini? Salah.
Astaghfirullahalazim.
Topik apa yang kita nak terjemahkan hari ini?
Topik dia is about hidden illness.
Hidden illness. Okay, alright.
Okay, so let's define hidden illness.
Okay, what do you mean by hidden illness?
Okay, according to ChatGPT.
ChatGPT pemalas korang. Kau sangat.
Kuatnya.
Sorry.
Okay, a hidden illness, also known as an invisible illness, refers to a medical condition that isn't easily visible or obvious to others. Unlike physical injuries or visible disabilities, these conditions like chronic pain, mental health disorders or autoimmune diseases may not have outward signs, but they can still greatly impact a person's daily life.
Itu info dapat daripada ChatGPT.
Saya tak malas. Cuba banyak benda buat.
Faham.
Tapi kalau kita terjemahkan dalam bahasa Melayu, sakit yang tak dapat tengok daripada luar.
Yes, you're right.
Jadi sakit yang tak dapat tengok daripada luar. First, macam korang tahu, macam aku sendiri, aku ada microsleep, and Noh ada
Endometriosis.
apa tu endometriosis?
Subhanallah.
Endometriosis lah.
Endometriosis, bukan microsis.
Oh, salah. Salah.
Apa kau ni?
Oh,
Tapi sis part tu betul lah.
oh yang sis tu betul. Okay.
Okay, no. Aiddy mentioned that you currently have endometriosis.
Yes.
Perhaps you can elaborate a bit or share to our listeners and viewers. Apakah itu endometriosis? Salah.
Semua dah mix Semua dah mix kan.
Nari banyak salah lah. Okay, sorry. Maafkan saya.
Okay, endometriosis is like painful cramps. Okay. So nak katakan ramai perempuan when they having their periods, they have painful cramps itself.
Yeah, correct.
But others ada macam normal lah untuk orang those have high pain tolerance. So macam it's normal for them. But for me is that it got so bad that I fainted while at work.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So at first when they found out about it, at first I was diagnosed with appendicitis.
Appendicitis, okay, right?
Yeah. So they
Apa
cut
tu?
me the infection of my appendix.
Appendix, yeah.
So when the cramps was so bad for 3 days straight. So I was working at Ninja Van at that point of time. So tengah busy hantar parcel ni semua kan. Then I was like macam asal dah 3 hari period cramp ni rabak. So I fainted at work. So that night itself I was rushed to the hospital. So they found out it's actually appendix. Now appendix something wrong lah, like there was an infection.
Okay.
So while they were opening me up for surgery, they found out.
Hold on. Open you up.
Yeah,
Oh,
they had to do
jeez.
surgery what? So they had to
Oh
keyhole
yeah.
surgery.
Sorry.
So I
Bukan gitu, gila.
Oh bukan.
No, when okay. Appendicitis is okay. Correct me if I'm wrong. Appendicitis is kau ada kidney. Is it kidney stones?
No, the infection of my appendix.
Okay. My bad. Yeah. Yeah. Okay,
So
sambung.
they had to cut me open. A keyhole surgery lah. So they just cut me at my belly button open, so they can see my womb and stuff. What? So they realized actually there were blood clots around my womb. So after the whole surgery, a month later I had to go KK for like checkup. So when they did the scan, they found out that there is actually a lot of those blood clots around my womb area. So I delayed the whole treatment until like this year February, where I felt that the pain I couldn't take it anymore. So I went back to KK, and then they found out I actually had 3 cysts in my womb.
Oh, daripada appendix dapat ni.
So because when you open up, you actually can see the whole area.
Oh, sheesh.
Okay, like on a scale of 1 to 10, how's the pain tolerance like?
Back then, right, it was so pain that I couldn't walk.
You couldn't even walk. Kira macam terlantar baring kat kaki.
Okay, there's one time dia cakap dia share dengan aku. Masa tu raya, dah nak raya lah
Okay.
And that time off point pun dan apa ni? Dan dia baru start kerja. Dia tak boleh jalan sampai dia kena merangkak daripada bilik pergi ke main door dia untuk buka pintu untuk kakak dia.
Oh man.
Yeah. Because I remember waking up at 10 a.m. So I was like macam okay lah, it's my first day like patah balik kerja tau. Because I was on a long MC. So I was like, okay, going back to work and stuff. So I was like, pagi tu cramp sikit je. Then by the time it was like 11, 12, I want to go and shower, right? Then I was like, oh, this pain is getting worse. I called my mom crying. I was like, I can't go to work, I'm in pain, I need to go to the hospital. And she was like, okay, we get your sister from Sengkang to just go to Choa Chu Kang and pick you up.
Alright.
When the ambulance came, I tell you, I couldn't even like sit up. Like they tried to put me up macam dekat dia punya tu kan,
Stretcher.
Then I was like, I cannot, I really cannot.
Wow, that bad ah.
Yeah.
One emergency.
And then when they transferred me to Enteng 4, they transferred me to NUH. So when I was at NUH, right, I found out it was actually an infection and inflammation at the same time. So my cyst actually burst in my ovary. Yeah, the left one burst inside.
That's pain though.
Yeah.
Pendo.
Bukan pendo, this pain.
Do.
Mampus.
Dia nak kena dia kena lambat sikit.
So I was in the hospital for like a week lah. The first 3 days I cannot walk. Even they tell me you have to start to walk lah, macam exercise sikit. I said I cannot even sit up. I just want to baring because it's sakit gila.
Susah.
Babi lah. That was back in February kan?
No, it was around April, the first week.
April.
When I was
This
like,
year April.
yeah, the first week of Raya, I didn't go beraya or whatever. I couldn't. I was so bloated at that point of time. Whatever baju I pakai, wherever people house I go, right? People thought I was pregnant. That was how bad it was.
Cinchan.
Bodoh lah kau.
Bukan.
Sorry, inside joke. Okay, and then that was from April. So between April sampai sekarang, like I believe you had to make a few trips to the hospital kan?
Yeah.
To follow up. Habis tu apa macam?
I was warded a few times also.
Oh yes, yeah, okay. So yang kena warded a few times tu, pasal the same thing ataupun like complications?
Because they found the cyst, the blood clots around my kidney areas.
Alright.
They had kidney infection also.
Alright.
So then they said it got worse. So I took pills supposed to macam kecilkan the cyst. But eventually there's an extra one more cyst now. So I'm due for surgery very soon actually.
Oh, sorry.
Member kena mute.
Aku mute dia punya mic pasal dia punya nafas boleh dengar tu.
Okay, sambut.
The ASMR betul.
Siap.
Okay, sambut.
Yeah, so a lot of my checkups are just like back and forth of scans, then on pills. Every morning I'm eating at least about 5 different kind of pills. Every night
Man.
2 pills.
Does it not get tiring or macam apa or tiring to macam consume all these pills?
It's exhausting that
Exhausting, yeah.
I cried, like I don't want to feel this pain anymore. Like I begged my mom, one day I was like crying her. I was like, "Ma, tak nak sakit lagi, Ma. Penat, sumpah penat gila." Because I got tired of being hospitalized for about nearly a week each time, getting blood tests done, then getting scanned, and it's not the normal scan. They go inside and scan me every single time, and sometimes like 2 or 3 times they have to scan me. And it's very, very exhausting. So I was telling myself like, I don't want to get sick. I really don't want. But someone told me that you're lucky because Allah chose you to be sick. And the fact that He masih sayangkan and He just wants you to just go back to Him, then that's give me like the reason to just continue lah with life. Seriously, when I found out I got cyst, and when they told me about the fertility rate, they told me about, you can't get pregnant and all this kind of stuff, it brings me down, honestly. And knowing that there's people out there actually suffering this kind of thing, and their cysts are way more bigger than mine, and they still like macam trying to cope with life, right? Macam, if they can do it, means I can do it. Cuba I cannot go to work at this point of time because of orang yang sakit.
Yeah. Oh jeez.
Sorry.
This really hit you bad.
Yeah.
And then to my knowledge, you also recently went to the hospital again kan? Was it last week?
Yeah, last 2 weeks I was hospitalized again.
Itu sama juga ataupun?
Sama juga. That's when they found out the 4th cyst actually. Yeah. Walaupun they say the cyst is like about 3-4 cm, but the punya sakit tu, ya Allah, I really don't know how to explain the pain lah. Sometimes rasa tu macam tarik semua tu keluar, buang everything and don't feel anything.
What is the overall conclusion on like how to treat all this?
You must be on hormone pills. So diorang macam regulate your hormones in your body so that the cyst doesn't grow any bigger.
So hormone pills as in you have to consume it like constantly ataupun to the point where
constantly lah.
Constantly sampai
some of them they actually suggested to put the IUD inside.
Okay.
Apa tu?
So like macam it's a contraceptive itself. So prevent pregnancy, but it actually it stops the growth of the cyst inside your.
But it won't completely destroy the cyst lah.
Not really lah. So mostly on medication.
This kind of illness, or should I say disease, is there a cure for it?
There's no cure. Even with surgery, benda tu akan grow balik. So no matter what, right, even if I'm going for the current surgery, macam it will grow. So part of me is still scared about it, but part of me macam at least the pain will stop temporarily.
Okay guys, kalau for your info No akan go through surgery bila no?
Should be soon lah, because next week is the review itself.
So soon. So minta korang doakan dia baik lah. Okay. And mungkin kalau kita recording pun kemungkinan cuma No akan
no video call.
call ke kemungkinan lah bos
Recording kat hospital boleh?
Aku okey je.
Sibuk nak set light tau sial.
Okay lah, I would say since Noor is gonna go for Noor is gonna go for her surgery most likely next week or next 2 weeks. Subsequent episodes mostly is gonna be only me and Aiddy lah. But of course we will try our best to bring on guests as much as possible. Once again aku mute Aiddy-nya mic pasal dia just distracting lah. Okay dah. Deal? Okay, so that is with fight against with
Endometriosis.
Endometriosis.
Okay. So apart from Noor, Aidil pun ada macam this is not so much of an autoimmune disease ke apa ke. Ini cuba dia punya masalah je. Siapa yang tak tahu, Aidil ni dia currently ada microsleep.
Microsleep, sleep apnea.
Sleep apnea lain.
Sama. Aku memang diagnose ada.
Link okay.
Kita sama tau. We also got sleep apnea.
Okay. Dil, macam mana kau boleh dapat microsleep?
Okay.
And daripada bila tu kau rasa kau ada microsleep?
Microsleep. Aku rasa bila aku dapat this microsleep since aku NS. Okay, since aku NS. Cuma time NS tu dia tak seteruk ataupun mungkin aku tak go for treatment. So bila time NS tu aku rasa kau pun dah tahu pasal kau pun so called buddy system dengan aku juga time dekat NS.
Buddy apa? Aku tidur sebelah dia siap.
Roommate.
Salah.
Perajat aku.
and they were roommates kan.
Oh my goodness. You have no idea. Okay. Aku banyak pergi holiday macam pergi ke Batam ke KL ke dengan Aiddy lah. Like after NS. Jadi kau tak tahulah. Back then kita a bit broke. So kita ambil bilik sama-sama lah.
Memanglah. Tapi
jadi aku kalau nak tidur sebelah dia, make sure nak kena ambil katil yang super single twin bed. Tak boleh ambil queen size tidur sebelah. Sorry.
Siapa tak pergi tidur sebelah kau, syaitan?
Engkau lah.
Tak ada maknanya aku tidur sebelah kau. Kalau boleh, kalau itu back then lah. Bila kita broke lah.
Kalau boleh.
Dengar tu. Kalau boleh.
Dengar dulu. Aku belum habis lagi. Kalau boleh, aku pun nak bilik asing-asing. Kira macam privacy lah. Tapi bila ada this microsleep, kadang-kadang susah nak bangun tau. Jadi bila kita share satu bilik ni, jadi macam dia senang untuk kejut aku.
Aku bilang kau. Sabar. Tunggu dia punya beat juga. Aku pernah cuba nak our recent trip to JB, I think around July ke apa ke, around there. Aku pernah nak bangunkan dia. Aku tap tak boleh. Aku sibak air pun tak jalan. That's how bad his macam microsleep / apnea is.
Okay, cuba kentut kat muka dia. Confirm bangun.
Tak jalan.
Tak apa, aku lebih beradab lah. Aku tak ada nak gini-gini terus kentut. Okay Dil, I believe your microsleep gotten worse over the years, especially bila kau dah start kerja full time.
Yeah.
That irregular working hours, unhealthy lifestyle, improper sleeping positions and all that.
Yes.
Type pula part mana yang dia dah macam wah ini dah gila babi lah.
Okay. Part mana yang aku rasa dah sampai part gila babi bila sampai dia terjejas kerja aku. Dia terjejas kerja aku sampai aku almost dibuang kerja atas fakta tertidur ataupun tidur kat kerja. Tapi for management level, diorang tak faham ni benda.
Sabar. Ini macam kisah sedih tapi lagu kelakar pula.
Change the music.
Okay.
Kasih mood sikit.
Okay.
Okay, jadi bila dia dah masukkan dalam fakta, dalam masuk management ni semua kan, aku boleh sampai dibuang kerja. Almost dibuang kerja sebab tertidur. Macam siapa yang tak tahu, that time during my NS time, aku pun pernah ambil driving license. Okay, drive 5 ton ni semua. 4 ton. Masa tengah drive dekat highway tu, aku tengok instructor aku dengan partner, aku punya partner tidur. Aku pun tertidur. Jadi masa tertidur tu, aku punya steering terpusing ke kiri.
Mampui.
Terpusing ke kiri, and aku macam stir balik lah kan. Kira macam make it straight balik lah. Tapi korang lepas tu, aku perasan ada satu motor baru lepas aku sebelah kiri aku. Kau bayangkan kalau motor tu dia betul-betul kat sebelah aku, time aku yang tersteer ke kiri, dah jadi satu accident.
Bro, itu kalau accident senang-senang apa tahu, masuk DB satu hal, then kena charge apa?
Kena tu macam-macam lah kena.
Kat luar lagi.
So microsleep ni aku boleh katakan membahayakan aku juga. And not only that, dia dah affect aku punya kerja. Macam korang tahu, recently aku daripada satu tempat ni, diorang transfer aku keluar disebabkan aku tertidur. Tapi kalau aku nak katakan macam microsleep ni, dia bukanlah satu penyakit. Tapi orang cakap ni engkau je, kau punya masalah sendiri, kau tak boleh nak kontrol lah apa semua. Tapi bukan aku minta pun benda ni. Kalau siapa-siapa yang ada microsleep tu semua kan, is not easy lah to control.
Yeah, so a few factors that can lead to microsleep, like I mentioned just now. Long working hours, irregular sleep patterns, non-healthy lifestyle. So all these combined together definitely can lead to microsleep. Terutama orang yang suffer this is macam those lorry drivers ke ataupun PHV drivers lah. Diorang drive long hours. Banyak kali tu aku tengok time lorry ke apa ke, delivery van stop dekat traffic light tengah ni, red light, diorang just rest dulu. Ambil lelap mata sekejap, then dah green light sambung balik.
Tapi kalau kau perasan, banyak orang yang drive lorry ni, diorang banyak turunkan tingkap.
Yes.
Pasal apa? Kalau diorang kena aircon, memang diorang akan tertidur.
So,
tapi kalau kena angin kat luar pun boleh tidur sih.
Tapi
dia depend.
Tapi you are more exposed to the sounds outside. Bunyi orang horn ke apa ke,
bunyi motor. Sebab tu motor sekarang banyak yang macam diorang exhaust very loud. It's actually bukan untuk neighbor ni semua, bukan nak menunjuk ke apa, tapi it's actually untuk diorang punya safety bila on the road, untuk this lorry driver yang ngantuk.
Yes.
Ya ke?
Yes, most of them.
Something like that lah.
Most of them.
Lepas ni I take motorbike paling kuat punya asal.
Mampus.
Dia ni nak ambil motorbike, kaki pun tak sampai.
Hei!
Bodoh.
Biadab siap. I know what do you have?
What do you diagnose with AI?
No, I was just reading what is microsleep. It refers to a brief, involuntary episode of sleep lasting only a few seconds, often happening without the person realizing it. It usually occurs when someone is extremely sleep deprived or fatigued.
Yep.
During microsleep, a person may experience a sudden loss of awareness and alertness, sometimes even with the eyes open. This can be especially dangerous in situations where focus is essential, such as driving or operating machinery, as the person might lose control temporarily without noticing it.
Panjangnya.
Microsleep is often a sign that the body urgently needs rest. Getting regular quality sleep is essential to prevent microsleep and stay alert.
Actually tak juga. Bila kau macam that time Zai pernah cakap dengan aku, Aiddy, kau kena get a long rest ni semua kan. Banyak tidur lah.
Catch up on sleep lah senang kata.
Catch up on sleep. Aku pernah masuk tidur pukul 9
malam.
9 malam and aku kena bangun data kerja pagi lah. Aku bangun dalam pukul 5 ataupun pukul 6. Korang percaya tak, bila aku cakap aku bangun, aku still tak rasa fresh, aku still rasa penat. Lagi penat kalau aku tidur like 3-4 jam aja.
You feel very lethargic lah.
Kira kan macam lagi penat lah. Kalau aku tidur like 3-4 jam or maybe 5 jam lah max aku still ada energy nak buat kerja gini-gini semua. Tapi kalau aku tidur more than like 8 hours ke apa Aku boleh cakap dengan korang, badan aku lemah gila.
Nak tidur selamanya tak?
Kalau tidur selamanya,
Tak boleh.
Itu dah
na'udzubillah.
Itu dah innalillah.
Balik kau ke rahmatullah.
Okay, here's the thing about getting like proper sleep. It's very difficult to get proper sleep if you don't combine, healthy diet, blah blah blah, healthy lifestyle and all that. Like, kau maybe masuk tidur siang pukul 9, okay? Tapi kalau kau bangun pukul 5 ke 6 masih rasa lethargic, then of course getting enough sleep might not be the issue. It might be other factors. Yeah, that's my thinking lah. For me personally, out of 10 times, aku only one time je aku bangun kira fresh gila. Only one time.
Yeah.
That with 7 to 8 hours of sleep. So pada sesiapa yang nak really get a good sleep and then bangun fresh, not only nak kena tidur 7-8 jam, lifestyle pun nak kena tukar. Coming from me.
So untuk
Sabar.
Apa?
Currently, are you doing anything with your microsleep? Because I know you seek treatment last year.
Tapi aku stop pasal macam dia terlalu banyak appointment yang patut aku pergi. Takut nanti bila time kerja dia terganggu.
Dia clash lah.
Dia clash banyak.
Time clash and I believe all the therapists pun a bit on the expensive side kan?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is aku pun tengah ada this finance punya issue. So aku tak nak waste money on this type of treatment. Jadi aku buat mana yang aku mampu saja.
Then right now, how do you combat this microsleep? How do you avoid?
How aku avoid?
Macam mana?
Sleep terus. Tak ada micro, dah sleep terus.
Macam mana kau avoid diri kau macam tak terlelap sangat lah?
Tak terlelap sangat. Dekat kerja ke kat rumah?
Kat kerja.
Dekat kerja.
Rumah kau nak lelap tak apa.
Okay. Kalau dekat kerja, korang percaya tak? Kalau aku tengah berdiri pun, tengah buat kerja, orang cakap kalau kau penat, kalau kau rasa ngantuk time kau duduk tu, kau berdiri kan?
Diri.
Aku diri pun aku boleh terlelap lah Syul.
Oh, kira
kronik tu.
Tak. Kira kau tengah diri straight. Then kau akan kau akan terlelap, kau akan ke depan ke belakang?
Ke depan. Kira kaki aku dua-dua ni macam terus macam bend tau. Macam tu tak ada power.
Macam Michael Jackson.
Betul. Aku cakap engkau. Betul macam betul macam Michael Jackson. Pasal baru je happen that time masa aku kena transfer to Penjuru.
Okay.
Yang aku try to not to sleep lah. Pasal even though diorang kasi aku 2 hours of tidur, tapi aku tak nak ambil tu benda. Pasal apa? Kalau aku tidur, aku tahu aku bangun mesti aku gone. Badan aku mesti penat gila. So aku try to stay awake. Okay, kadang-kadang aku call berbual dengan dia gini-gini semua.
Nasib baik kau tak call aku. Bagus.
Takkan aku nak call kau. Aku tahu. Pasal aku tahu tak kerja. Jadi sambil tu telefon dia
Tak semestinya
berbual ke apa.
Sabar. Sambung.
Kasar.
Aku mute mic dia pula. Dia sambung.
Jadi apa yang aku buat kadang-kadang, aku just duduk tengok movie aku. And aku minum Red Bull. Red Bull yang original
Red Bull Thailand.
Tapi almost every day bila aku pergi sana aku minum, aku dah ada fikir pula, kalau hari-hari aku kena minum Red Bull, dok, lama-lama diabetes juga aku dapat.
Red Bull Thailand dah lah manis, potong kaki.
Betul. Tapi kalau kau tengok apa yang aku belajar dekat sana, all these foreign worker, Indian national and Bangladesh, pagi-pagi buta diorang togok satu hari-hari. Okay,
no disrespect to your job, tetapi diorang kerja berat, diorang kerja construction.
Memang tapi hari-hari dok, hari-hari. Kau bayangkan hari-hari. Even balik pun diorang minum.
Okay, here's the thing, diorang minum yes, tetapi diorang banyak physical labor, physical activity. So diorang will definitely produce energy from that sugar that they consume, or cortisol from cortisol. It's a scientific term lah. From their consumption of Red Bull ke ataupun nasi. That's why diorang kalau minum hari-hari pun, I would say it's not okay, tapi diorang really perlukan, because that energy that they get, the sugar rush, the cortisol and all that. Macam kau, no disrespect to your job, tetapi kau tak banyak physical labor.
Betul.
Kau cuma diri.
Okay.
Duduk.
Itu je ya.
Walaupun sebelum ni aku masuk ke bidang security industry. Before that aku join technician, betul?
Yeah, correct.
During technician, kau bayangkan aku tengah bikin wire ni, tengah bikin wiring. Ada satu part tu aku tengah bikin soldering.
Soldering bukan
soldering. Aku ni terlelap lah sial. Dengan itu benda metal tu tengah panas.
Panas-panas tu. Wih, gila babi.
Tu benda kat tangan lagi tengah panas aku boleh terlelap sial.
Memang teruk lah.
Itu teruk lah aku punya microsleep. Tapi apa yang kita sampai sini bukan kita nak cakap pasal sakit kita. Cuma disebabkan penyakit kita ni, dibuang kerja, aku ditendang keluar daripada tempat yang best aku boleh bekerja, aku kena tendang keluar ke tempat lain. So aku tak tahu macam mana upcoming ni, dia new job yang aku dapat ni, boleh tak aku cope. Lepas ni aku tak tahu, lepas ni pun akan pergi ke operation. Tapi macam dia cakap, benda ni boleh tumbuh lagi. Kalau tumbuh lagi, takkan dia nak akan face benda ni lagi. Cuma management level diorang tak faham benda ni. Pada diorang, microsleep ni masalah kau, cyst ni masalah kau sakit tu kau pasal lah, kau ambil lah MC, kau ambil lah hospital leave. Pada diorang senang untuk kata, tapi yang hadap ni kita.
Betul.
Tapi untuk kita, hari-hari kita akan fikirkan, salah ni kalau aku ambil MC, operation tak berjalan ni, nak kena cari orang last minute. Walaupun bukan kerja aku punya UI ke supervisor ni semua kan, tapi kita fikirkan diorang juga. Kita tak adalah selfish sangat nak fikirkan diri kita je. Jadi aku punya side is, kalau aku as a management, kalau orang tu cakap dia ada microsleep ni semua, aku akan faham.
Betul.
Bukannya kau dapat pekerja macam gini, kau nak tendang keluar, kau nak ini semua. It's not easy though. Yang face ni benda is kita yang tertidur gini semua. Kau bayangkan dalam MRT pun aku terlelap dengan ramai orang macam gitu. Tengah berdiri dengan botol aku yang besar tu,
biasa.
Terjatuh.
Biasa.
Korang bayangkan lah, aku tak minta benda ni, pun tak minta dia ada cyst lah, apa ni semua, microcyst lah, microwave ke apa.
Sudah.
Tapi management level diorang tak faham.
Okay.
Yeah. I would say to employers or potential employers out there, when you have your staff like coming up to you, hey, I got this, I got that. This kind of illness ke ataupun diseases, korang maybe tak pernah dengar, or you might have not heard of it before. Be more open-minded. Do your own research. Understand what your employees are going through. This might help them, like not physically, not financially, but emotionally. Yeah.
Can I sidetrack sikit?
Boleh.
Like
Kita
my sister, she know my condition, right? So she actually finally understand why did a few of her juniors, her staff, ada penyakit gini juga. She got one of the staff actually have the same penyakit where it comes to period, the sakit and kena ambil MC. Then she finally understand actually why that staff have to go through this kind of thing. When the staff told her like, oh, I also have endometriosis. Then she's like, oh, my sister also has it, and I know the pain that you're going through. I saw how my sister like keluar masuk hospital, go for appointments, and how she couldn't walk, how much pain she was in. So my sister as a senior staff, she finally understood all this, So I think like once you try to understand others yang ada penyakit gini, you actually can be more like understanding to others.
You can be, what is it called?
Mindful.
Mindful. I forgot what's the word. It's just at the back of my head. Yeah.
Sepak sikit.
Itulah. Anyways, we will take a short break. We will take 5 and then we are going to move on to the next topic where we talk about korang tunggu je lah.
Tunggu je lah, tunggu.
Okay, be right back. See y'all in a bit.